Hi everyone, the Lone Wolf here. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online, and we are on our way to a Moon Priest of Rolkan. I had to do a little bit of traveling, and on the way I found a merchant, so I stopped there, sold a lot of my stuff. I also came across a dolmen where I found a new chest piece. Check it out. Check it out. It looks pretty damn cool. And we just have to finish our traveling to get over there. We will pass Falinesti's autumn site. Not sure what that's all about. Here is the autumn site.
Just send down one of our most capable assistants.
What about the cult?
Yeah, and there you go. Again, we could take a lot of quests, but for now we're still focusing on the main quest right here. Get a couple more adventurers up there, and I think the best way to go is just to follow the road. Yeah, the best way to go is just to follow the road. So let's do that, speed it up a little bit, and let's see what's next in our adventure. I mean, you also get a bit of a nice view of the area here. So we've got plenty of camps, soldiers with banners, pretty cool. Here we've got some guards, and it's much more open. So we're no longer in forests. This is more of a marshy, plainy area. I think it's pretty cool. And the Rolka or All Khajiit, I think, considering the name. Look at that, getting over the bridge here. There's the dolmen again. Or another one. And here we arrive in town with, whoa, lots of people here. So let's see what's happening here. It's actually a pretty big city. People are dueling over there, and again, the amount of quests that are available here is pretty crazy. Looks like it's possibly like a Khajiit capital or something. Here is Hadamdo. Let's get started.
Welcome to the temple at Ralka, Moon Hallowed.
I've just come from Arinthia. The city is free, but the main...
This one knows Hallowed. Former main Akuzri is here. Preparations have begun. Your path to the Two Moons dance begins here and now.
Okay.
The champions are here. They awaited your arrival with great enthusiasm. Are you ready to join them within?
Okay.
Excellent. The Queen, the Sylvanar, even the fallen light Akuzri is within. This one's superior, Kalzana Bijo, awaits you at the dais. Follow Hadamdo, Hallowed.
Lead on. Just have to go inside. He's gonna stay right there. Started the first steps. So I'm assuming this is gonna be like a ritual to choose the next main for the Khajiit people. We've already had the Queen become leader of the High Elves and the entire Dominion. Then we had the Sylvanar with the Green Lady, and now we have to do the same for Khajiit people. Lots of priests here. Let's see. Talk to the Dominion elites. All of them. Okay. Let's see who's here. Let's start with our Queen. Let's see what she has to say.
My friend, it's good to see you again. I'm thrilled I could persuade Aselmo to trek out here. We need to support Akuzri and the champions. This is a vulnerable moment for our fragile new dominion.
Then the High Elves are worried about Akuzri's fall?
Cautious might be a better word. Since the dominion formed, there has been a great deal of political turmoil. The old guard in Oridon, resistance to King Camoran's rule, and now the spiritual leader of the Khajiit corrupted by a dark spirit.
Yeah, what are you thinking?
I've known the speaker and the main for years and have every confidence in them. I've spoken to Shazar and Kali here in the temple, and I'm most impressed. The Somerset Isles will support elsewhere, come what may.
Okay, so you can see that it may be like a greater arc, something bigger happening. Let's see what the Green Lady has to say.
I know that scent. Green keep you, my friend. The Sylvanar and I are well pleased that we could be here to support the Khajiit people.
So they aren't worried about the main's fall?
Oh no. My people are deeply divided. I believe this is one of the most vulnerable moments our fragile dominion has faced. King Camoran himself felt he had to remain in Valenwood, stay close to the people, keep them from worrying.
Why do you think?
I've spoken with the champions, taken in their scent. They seem lean, strong, flexible, much like my Sylvanar. I feel they do not have the experience, the age that the main should have. But I'm willing to watch and wait and see.
Gotcha. So this is the Wood Elf division. And that guy's helmet. Pretty cool. Then we've got the main himself. And then we probably have... Not sure who that is. We'll keep him for last. Let's talk to Lord Garishri.
Hallowed. Strange to refer to you by that title after everything else you've done for the Dominion. But then, I suppose this was ordained in the moonlight, yes?
It's been a journey. How does the common Khajiit feel about this?
News of Akuzri's fall has spread as fast as the wind. All of elsewhere is talking about these two young women. As you probably know, this is the first time we've had two candidates for the main at the same time. There's a great deal of talk.
Any worries?
I signed the Elden Accord. The people trust me. They trust my judgment. They know that I will serve ably as speaker to the next main. With my help, the people will grow to love her.
Okay. So now we have to find the new spiritual leader. So we've got, Kozanabi Joe. Let's talk to her.
Everyone has gathered for the ceremony, and now with your arrival, we are ready to begin.
What do I need to do?
The ceremony begins with consumption of the moon sugar elixir. This unique brew will make your mind more receptive to the touch of Joan and Joe.
Okay, some moon sugar. Sounds
We have
nice.
prepared the temple for this unique trial. Never in recorded history have there been two candidates for the position of main. You will walk with each champion, meeting their guides and exploring their past.
Okay, choose, I guess.
Every main walks 3 paths. The life path is spent growing and loving and learning. The ceremony, here today, begins their trial path. After the cleansing at the temple, each candidate faces a trial unique to the course of their life path.
Okay, what's the final path?
To prove worthy, a candidate must walk the trial path to its conclusion. Here in the march, that is the temple at Dune. Here, Shazah or Kali will walk the final path. The Two Moons path. We may speak more of that day later, Hallow.
And what does meeting their guides mean?
Every candidate that undergoes this ritual is met by a figure from their past. The trial path is meant to cleanse the candidate of doubt and regret.
Okay, and then some drugs to smoothen everything out. Let's talk to Akuzri himself.
This one is humbled to stand before the moon, hallowed. You have done so much for Akuzri's people. More than he has done in some time, he thinks.
How are you, main?
You speak falsely. As this one said at Arentia, Akuzri is the main no more. The touch of darkness, the stain of Javad Darn's creature remains. He can never atone for what he did.
It's good of you to be here to support the champions then.
This one has known Shazah and Kali since they were cubs, since their days at the temple. They are strong, proud women. Our people will be in good hands. Whoever walks the Two Moons path.
Okay. And let's get this...
Everyone has gathered for the ceremony, and now with your arrival, the ceremony begins with... We have prepared the temple for this unique trial.
Okay, there's never been two candidates for the main at the same time before.
Never. The champions were born under unique alignment of the stars and moons. All candidates are. But never, in all our history,
Oh, they're
have
twins.
been born at the exact right time together. Eventually, after all, a decision will have to be made.
Okay.
There cannot be two mains. Eventually, a decision will have to be made between Kali and Shazah. And as Moon Hallowed, you will be the one to make that decision.
Okay, thank you, priestess. I'm ready.
Excellent. Let us begin.
Watch the ceremony. Okay.
To usher the champions
so
on to their next path.
Kali and Shazah, the two sisters we met before.
Contain moon sugar elixir, a sacred potion.
I'm supposed to stand here.
The moons into your souls. Champions, step forth and drink the elixir. This third cup is for the Moon Hallowed, who will walk with the champions on their path. Hallowed, step forward and drink the elixir.
Gotcha. It's good that I'm Khajiit because it's like the first time that I feel I'm part of the ceremony, and it makes more sense as a Khajiit. So let's talk to Kali first.
Ugh, that elixir. I can't get the taste off my tongue. Do you feel more enlightened? I just feel a little sick.
Are you ready to get started?
Yes. Just a little nervous. Damned moon sugar roiling my stomach. It's this ceremony. Just irritating formality. Dull claws, let's get this over with. Ready?
I'm ready if you are.
The sooner we're done with this, the better. Let's go.
Okay, so she was pretty impatient, but a capable fighter. I actually liked her. The other one was more withdrawn, but supposedly a wiser one. Personally,
Palavians here? These bastards killed my mother. Let's take them out.
Personally, I think she fits the Khajiit personality a little bit better. Oh, that's a lot of incoming damage.
Fan out!
Oh, not enough mana. Okay, let's start hitting this guy then.
Move now!
Big hit. If I can, come on. Pretty tough. That was good. Let's attract her attention. Okay. More of them. Looks like it.
Strike now! Scatter!
Don't scatter too far. She can take on those guys. Holy crap, that's a lot of damage. Let's heal up a little bit. Get my defenses up. Want to get out of that. Lap. Heal. Is she down? Looks like she's actually down. Holy hell. That's pretty impressive. Come on, give me enough mana so I can heal? What the hell? Defense is up. Fall back a little bit. Take the skeleton out. Okay. Another heal. Alright, Captain Volse. She's the one that's been annoying me. Alright, let's try to take out the scout here as well. Man. Very tough battle. Had to save my mana. Thank God I was in defensive modes. With two-handed, I would have been in trouble. Alright, can use this. Finally. Couple more. Oh, I should have used the combo a little bit more as well, of course. Okay. Alright. Pretty tough fight here, to be honest. It's quite amazing. But Kali did her best. Let's go to the East Lunar Shrine here. And let's see what happens next.
Bastards. Where are you? I know there are more of you. I can smell you.
Okay, she still seems pretty angry.
Come out and face me. What's going on here?
You draw your sword when you're frightened, Kali. Just like when you were a little girl.
Mother? Is that you?
Even as a cub, you were filled with such anger. After I died, that anger grew. Now, you laugh and curse in turn.
Mother, Nemu, we lost you so long ago. And you were gone so much. Why are you here?
I know, Kali.
But you and Shazah had each other. A bond that transcends your rage. Now, face your past. Face my rage. Pray at the lunar shrines. Know what has come before. That you may face what lies ahead at Moonmont. Channel your passion, Kali. Protect your sister and our people. Become what you were born to be.
Wait! Don't go!
Okay, so she seems to have some parenting issues and some rage issues, but
Captain,
still like her.
back. There's too many of them.
Get my daughter out of here, Sergeant. I'll hold them off.
So they were attacked and her mother sacrificed her, I guess, herself. What's happening next?
Die, Colovian dogs!
Yeah, and that's why she's so angry. Oh,
Is this all you've got, you bastards? Come at me!
okay. And the Waning Moon Shrine.
Ha! They sent a house cat to fight their battles. Desperate failure.
Kali! Shazah! Be safe.
Okay. Let's talk to her.
My mother. I can't believe it. Why?
What happened?
Mother was a great warrior, a commander. She led a squad in the campaign to retake Orcrest and Riverhold from the damned Colovians. That was almost 20 years ago.
Why was your mother leading this squad?
Mother was very well respected in our militia. She used to train the cubs from a young age in the use of claw and blade. Shazah used to sit and read after training, and we'd all take turns practicing tumbles and leaps. She was such a good teacher.
How are you feeling?
Why are you even asking? I'm fine. I've known I'd be facing something dark in here since I was a cub. The monks made it very clear. Here, wherever we have to go next, the Two Moons Path, this is not an easy journey.
What do you mean wherever we go next?
The monks taught us that once we complete this moon's blasted cleansing, we'll have to face some kind of challenge before we walk the final path. We should see hints as to where we must go before all of this is over.
Are you ready to move on?
Kali is ready. Why? Do you need more time to rest? If I know anything about these spirit journeys, we will most likely face that general as our final test. And I am eager to put my blade into his side.
Lead on then. Defeat General Quintilius. And for that we have to go in there. Oh, she's rushing on ahead. Okay, let's see here.
You killed my mother, you bastard!
So what I like about her is that she's not afraid. That's pretty good.
You're weak, just like your mother.
Okay, some sort of circle. Again. We can block that, no problem. Well, you're weaker than your scouts there before.
Your strength lacks strength.
Let's go like that. Get my defenses back up. That's not too difficult to block.
You bastards!
So that one was keeping me from using spells. See how you like. Oh, the leap is not necessary anymore. Okay. So, did that feel any good?
My blade has tasted the blood of my mother's killer. I should feel happy, righteous, but I don't feel anything.
Okay.
The monks taught us that this cleansing would open old wounds, and I expected to feel triumph, victory, like any day in the field. But here, he was just another threat to put down. I think I understand what my mother was telling me.
Okay.
Who I fight is not the question I should ask. The question I should ask is, why do I fight? I fight to protect those I care for, and perhaps someday, those I lead. Thank you, Halod. I could not have done this without you.
You're welcome, Kali. Let's get out of here then. Alright, I think she did pretty good overall. Let's see what the other one...
Corman was like a wasp's nest. You were a bold one to shove your hand inside.
Holly, she does not look so well. What happened in there?
She'll probably want to talk to you about it herself.
Of course, you're right. I always worry Kali gets worked up too easily. But then, that's what pushes her to do amazing things.
Are you ready to get started?
Yes. Yes. We must be serious now, focused. I am ready. I've studied most of my life for what we begin today. Let's go.
Okay. Walk the path with Shazza. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Fight through the visions. Okay, so she has a staff. Let's see if it's as hard.
That hut, this place, are those supposed to be Nahatan flu victims?
I suppose so. Oh, someone else is here now to help. That one is a little immersion breaking, let's be honest. Let's see if we can continue. Let's get these guys next. Like that. Let's see how they like this. Haha, that was pretty good. Got another one here. Damn. Should have blocked that. There we go. So those are cleared. West Lunar Shrine. Let's see what's happening here.
This must be where I'm to meet my guide.
Shazza, my daughter. It's good to see you again.
Father?
You've become so adept with magic, my daughter. Your wisdom has far exceeded my own.
Father, you are my guide. Why are you here? What am I to learn from this cleansing?
My Shazza, always so eager to learn. Cub, you and your sister have a connection that transcends knowledge. Now, you must face my past. Pray at the lunar shrines. Learn from Kali that you may face what lies ahead at Moonmont. Become what you were born to be.
Thank you for your wisdom, Father. Goodbye.
Okay, let's get the Waxing Moon Shrine, see what happens.
This disease. We've been here for weeks, and we still know nothing about it. If we can't understand how it spread, how can we treat it?
We've already lost Neen and Lanalor. If we don't leave Orcrest now, the whole team will succumb.
Okay, so her father had to deal with some plague.
The flu has ravaged the city, and the Colovians will be here in days. You have to get your daughter out of here.
Old friend, it's too late for me. Shazza is in your hands now. Get her home safely. I'll do what I can before the end.
And he got sick.
Shazza, please try to be brave. I'm sorry I won't be there for you and your sister. And I pray that the flu never reaches doom. Look after our family. And remember, always, your father loves you.
Okay.
Moons above.
My father? I should have known it would be one of our parents. Just like Main Zabiden show, 400 years ago.
What happened to your father?
Father was sent to treat the Nahatan flu outbreak in Orcrest 17 years ago. The disease proved too potent, and he and his team died. I was there, as a cub.
How are you feeling?
I'll be fine. Kali and I have known we would face darkness here since we were cubs. I just wonder. I want to know what he meant earlier. Let's go and find out.
Okay, are you ready to move on?
I'm ready. I should warn you though. We'll probably see more of those flu victim monsters in the next room. I was so frightened of them as a child. Get ready and thank you.
Alright, lead on. So, understandable, but the I was frightened part I don't like that much. Whoops, what the hell? Survive. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Gotcha. This is where I need to go. West Oracle Chamber. Where I have to survive the dead. Okay.
Others medical team? Dark moons.
Okay. Let's oh, still can't do that. Oh, she uses nice spells. That's good. Keeping those guys trapped here is useful. Blocking that. Nicely done. Okay, who's next? Couple more. Alright. Let's make sure that they're focused on me. So she can use her spells freely. Okay, that. Maybe use one heal on him. There we go. Was that some poison? Yeah, let's equip it. Let's talk to Shazar.
Those men and women worked with my father. Neen used to cook for us. She'd even stew vegetables when we asked nicely.
I'm sorry.
No need for your sympathy, Hallowed. This is what my father meant. This is what he spoke of when he spoke of decisiveness. I need to move forward. No looking back.
Like your sister?
Yes. Like Kali. I've spent so much of my life studying. So much spent examining texts, words. Action, though. Action is needed to be a true leader. Let's go, Hallowed.
Okay, so now we can go back and let's see if there's more to the trial or if we can just choose the next main. Let's talk to...
You've done it, Hallowed. The champions have stepped onto their new path, and all that remains is to conclude the ritual.
Okay.
The final step, the cleansing itself. Please, step back, Moon Hallowed.
Alright.
Your journey as champions is complete. The final cleansing begins. Relax your bodies. Calm your minds. Let the light of Joan and Jode wash away your doubts, your regrets. The cleansing is complete. Shazar and Kali have left the path of the lunar champions behind. The cleansing is complete. Moon Hallowed, step forward and speak to me.
Okay.
Thank you, Hallowed. You filled your role admirably, as hundreds of Moon Hallowed have done before you. You have the thanks of all who praise the bright moons.
You're welcome. Ooh.
May Joan and Jode guard your steps.
New
and
shield.
Keep you safe in the trials to come.
Complete.
You and the champions. Excuse me, the candidates. You must make for your next challenge. The moons tell me that your next destination has been revealed to you.
Okay, it has.
Yes. The moons tell me that the spirits of the past spoke of a temple. The holy temple of Moonmont. Its walls once sang of moonlight, and now drip with the corruption of the Dark Main.
Uh-oh, he's here. What do we do?
Hunt him down, Hallowed. Cleanse the temple. Restore the cool light of Joan and Jode. And always, stand beside the candidates. Shazar and Kali are counting on you.
We'll see it done.
May the bright moons light your path, Hallowed. You should know, there is an additional task you could undertake. It might improve your chances at Moonmont.
Okay.
In times long past, the Moon Hallowed would often make use of a relic sacred to the Khajiit people. Today, it is just an old lump of metal, a bauble of bygone years. But it could come in useful in the trials ahead.
Okay, where can I find it?
At a monastery known as Dogrin. It means warrior's grin in the tongue of my people. Dogrin lies to the southwest of Roka, west of the Iliad ruin called Dormar.
And what's the relic?
It is called the Golden Claw. Its power and splendor was such that an entire clerical order surrounds it. They have pledged themselves to its safekeeping for many, many years. The Order of the Claw. Just one of the many organizations within the lunar clergy. Kazana Bijo belongs to the Broken Paw. We are less martial than many of the clerical orders. We prefer studious contemplation to open-clawed combat.
Doesn't the main require this thing?
It is as this one said. The use of the relic has fallen out of favor in modern times. But it is still a powerful object. And this is a most unusual trial for our candidates. This one thought you might appreciate every advantage.
Okay. So let's definitely equip the shields. Equip. There we go. And so add stamina, reduces block costs. Part of the Skooma Smuggler set. Not the best sounding set, but I guess meet the champions at Moonmoth, and I could take a side trip somewhere else. But we'll do that in the next one, of course. We'll see how this trial continues. For now, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time.